Hi, I'm the Magpie.
And I'm Jax.
And this is
Mondays with Magpie.
Today we're going to do a recipe for people who absolutely cannot cook anything and who are absolute failures in the kitchen. This is the best recipe. This is from a friend in Massachusetts. Her name is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I know. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. And she's very organic. She grows everything in her garden and everything is fresh. So I want you to think about everything being fresh. So now the first thing we're going to open cans. It's also, well, organic. I try to get organic whenever I could. Sometimes you can't, but beans is beans. I made my own salad dressing. It takes balsamic and Italian, and I made my own. And I'm going to put the recipes on Facebook so that you can make your own. Try it. It's really, really easy. It takes a jar, that's all, with a good tight lid, and a few ingredients, and it's much better than any of those things you can buy in the store.
Recognize what everything is.
Yeah.
So
You can see,
nice.
you can think, oh my God, look at that. So
There's no cornstarch. I feel like they put cornstarch in everything. So
Yeah.
thicken it,
and there's no sugar.
make it heavier. I don't know.
This has a little bit of honey in it, but other than that, it's pretty pure. So there is a little bit of chopping that needs to be done. Now, I chopped half a red onion because we've chopped enough red onions and white onions, and you don't really know, but a nice fine chop. I think you can also put it in a food processor and just buzz it a couple times so that they're still nice. You know, you don't want to have like soup. We start with 2 stalks of celery. Now, Jacqueline, I'm going to show you how I do one.
Okay.
I'm going to show all of you how I do one. First of all, because you want to do, this is a small dice. So cut a strip all the way up, and then cut another strip. So you have these little fingers.
Okay.
You can cut that one again too, I guess.
Celery
Anyway,
fingers.
so yeah, cut as many as you feel like. And then, very, very simply.
Do you use that little top part of the celery?
Yeah,
Even
I
though there's a
do.
little.
Yeah. If they're leaves, I even use the leaves because I think the leaves are good.
Oh.
And then just come down. Now I'm doing little small things because you don't want to have a great big mouthful of celery. It's a raw salad. It's really, really good.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, it's vegetarian. I thought, I'm not big on beans. I don't like kidney beans. I tell myself I don't like beans. So when I was in Massachusetts and Teresa came over and brought this, I thought, I don't know. I tried it. It is so good that I went back and had seconds. And then the next day, I went to the refrigerator because she had left us some, and I had more. So it's one of those things that's just absolutely the
It's
best.
great to get beans in your diet because there's a lot of really good stuff in them.
Yeah. So okay, Jax, you're on. Give it a whirl.
Give me the harder one. It's harder to get in there.
Very sharp knife. I just had my knife sharpened. I'm warning her. So this is like take your finger off time. So
Okay.
be careful. They always say you can do more damage with a dull knife than a sharp one. So.
I'll prove that wrong.
Yeah.
Look, I look like a professional. Alright.
All right.
Voila.
Voila. All right. Dump it in the pot. We have
that.
that big bowl, and in it goes. Alrighty. Throw
Done.
in the onions. Put that in the bowl.
Done. See that? You see that? That's
hard.
technique there.
Yeah, very, very hard cooking so far. Now we have frozen edamame beans shelled. Whole bag. One whole bag. Oh,
The bag within a bag.
one bag within a
The
bag.
gift that keeps on giving.
Marvelous.
Like a Russian doll.
There you go. One bag of corn. Now we have to work the can opener. And we are going to drain all of our beans, all right? So let me get a bigger bowl
I have heard that makes them
for the draining.
easier to digest.
Well,
So rinse them.
And it makes for an unwatery salad too.
But I've always heard that every time you use beans to aid all the people eating them, you should rinse them.
Or else you have gas.
Yeah. That kind of ruins the poem.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So everyone can see that we're doing it. There you go.
So should I rinse them?
No, you don't have to rinse them.
Alright. Just
I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Next. I got you this. Nice little can opener. Makes it easier.
I love it.
It goes around the edges and then they're not sharp.
Yeah, it's the best. The absolute best.
You just use a little thingy bobber. Pick it up.
See how good she is?
I'm not making any money selling that either, but beans.
1 can of red kidney beans, 1 can of black beans. I'm going to use 2 cans of garbanzo beans or
Got our basil
beans, but we call them, this is going to be called Skittles Salad. If you call it chickpea salad, people who think they don't like, so you just don't talk about it. So far we've opened bags of frozen vegetables, we're opening cans of beans, and we've chopped a couple stalks of celery and an onion. I think everyone can do that. Don't you, Jacqueline?
Well, before Mondays with Magpie, I'd say no. But after Mondays with Magpie, I'd say yes.
You can do it. You can do it. Everyone can do it.
Now
it's time to chop herbs.
Use that away. I was trying to make like a fun little sculpture.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do, she says, is we have to chop a bunch of scallions. Now, I'm going to take off the top little bit because it's kind of yucky on top. All right. Thin circles. You know how they do scallions. Some people call them spring onions.
Is that thin enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Just think, would you like to get a mouthful of that in your mouth? So you have to
actually.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to cut it nice and small so that it will look lovely. All right, throw it in the bowl. So now that was 1 bunch of scallions in the bowl. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is chop our herbs. We need a tablespoon or thereabouts of parsley, basil, and dill.
Dill.
Alrighty, so just pull off the leaves, Jack. We don't want the stems.
Oh.
Not going to kill anybody. We just don't want great big sticks in there, because that's not fun.
These
All
guys.
right, and then mince it up.
I'm going to try to like roll it because sometimes
Okay.
that's easier.
Alrighty. Good.
Smaller?
One more time through. There. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be really fine. You don't want to leave all the essential oils on the board. You want it to go in, so you don't want to chop them to death. Throw it in. Okay. And then basil. I will help you pick leaves. Good enough, Jess. Good enough. We don't want to get rid of everything that tastes good.
Basil?
Now I will tell you, I bought this basil or this dill from the supermarket, and it still had the roots on it, and so I was pulling some off, and it was full of sand. So just make sure that you don't have sandy dill. I expect if you couldn't find fresh dill, sometimes it's hard to find dill. Just use dried.
Dill is actually a weed. That's what I've been told.
Oh, it is.
That's why,
Yeah.
like sometimes people say, "Oh, you dill weed."
Yeah. When I
insult.
when I make
Insult
pickles,
into weed.
when I make pickles, I use dill flowers. The looks like Queen Anne's lace, and you just stuff it right in the jar, and it's delicious.
Good?
Yeah,
Okay.
good. Throw it in.
Going in.
Throw it in. These are all approximate. You know, if you want more, you put more. But and then we put in.
Are we ready to?
1 tablespoon.
What is that?
This is Italian seasoning. So 2 tablespoons of that.
Okay.
Now I have fresh oregano, but I didn't know what was in here, so that's what she said. And then cheese. This is pepper jack, but you can use Colby jack, anything. And this is cheddar with the black skin on it. You know, that really nice cheddar. And then, one other thing, Jacqueline. Chop,
The
chop.
Oh,
Chop, chop.
just half?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Here, bite size. And you can buy bottled dressing. It's that's the easy way. So if you're, if you're not a wonderful cook or you feel like you don't want to be bothered, then don't. No.
Is that a tomato reject over there? Oops, thought I could roll them.
Yeah, that was a reject. It was kind of soft and mushy and gushy. All right, and then supposed to be about 8 ounces. 8 ounces of balsamic. And 8 ounces of Italian.
Homemade.
Homemade Italian. So that my sister-in-law could eat it safely because
Her sister-in-law doesn't eat soy, and soy is, I guess, in a lot of
it's in a lot of stuff. So
she makes it fresh.
it's the most colorful, pretty salad.
Yum.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, that does look good.
Yeah, and the trick is to let it sit overnight before you serve it, and then all the vinegar and balsamic and everything else melds.
Again, letting anything sit overnight is the best when you're hosting something, or even when you're bringing something.
Yeah,
Because then you don't have to think about it when you're getting ready.
that's right. This is a really good make-ahead, and people love it.
Protein and
Yeah, because
beets have folic acid.
because I am a wonder when it comes to making salad dressings. I am like
I know.
just the queen of making my own salad dressings.
And it's worth it. It's so good.
No, it really is.
All right. We
All
got it.
right, I think you got it. I think you got it. Isn't that beautiful?
It's
And you see
delicious.
how it's just colorful.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, you can now.
this.
It will taste a lot better once it's had time to meld.
No, I'm just
But-
curious.
Isn't that good?
good.
It's really, it's just delicious.
Mhm.
And I thought, no, I'm not going to eat this. And I tried it, and boy, oh boy, was I glad I tried it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's delicious.
The herbs and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And just keep it as fresh. If you have fresh corn, if you get some corn off the cob and blanch it, instead of using frozen, go ahead. And even, I don't know if you grow
Don't
your own
do that.
edamame beans, I don't know.
Don't do that, Edamame. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a buy frozen edamame beans. But the corn, certainly you could use fresh corn. Yeah.
I'll be over here eating the whole salad before it goes
I
in the
know,
fridge.
it's really, really good. It's just absolutely delicious.
Mm.
So there you have it. For the person who doesn't want to cook or can't be bothered or whatever, go to the store, buy yourself a bunch of stuff. I'll put the recipe on with the with our video, and you just go ahead and dump your little heart out, because that's all you're going to be doing is dumping, and it is wonderful.
Should call it dump salad.
Yeah, yeah. My friend calls it Skittles, but you can see why, because it's just so colorful, and it looks like Skittles.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.